Hello, hello, and happy Wednesday. I am Shantae with Completely Crafty by Shantae. Just want to welcome you to my live. We're going to be working on a Valentine wreath today. Here's my inspiration, this pretty sign. Will you be my Valentine? I'm going to give folks some time to find me. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hope everyone is doing well. We have been dealing with some bad weather in my neck of the woods, but it's all good. All right, I think I'm going to do some chopping right now. I don't know what happened, but I feel like I got a bad batch of zip ties as well as these work forms. My husband had to trim some of them down for me because the metal, the little stakes were sticking out, and I was like, I'm hurting myself, so I know my customer's going to hurt themselves, so let's fix that. All right, let me just cut this. You know, actually, I'm going to change my view too so that you can see from overhead, so just give me a second. When you come in, make sure you say hello so I know you're here. I say that, but I don't see myself, so, oh, maybe. No, I'm not seeing myself, so I'm gonna give the computer or the site some time to find me. Interesting. I'm not finding me, so hopefully I am live. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna make some poofs. Hopefully, I will show up on my computer so I can see if there's any comments. Tomorrow, we've had some snow, so tomorrow will be another day the kids will have no snow, have no school because of the snow. And mainly because of the kids that live on the mountain here. Although I didn't go into the office on Monday, it started on Sunday evening into Monday. I went into work on Tuesday and the roads were just awful. Just awful. Then on top of that, I'm on my way home and probably maybe 3 or 4 miles away from my house, and then my car decides it doesn't want to operate anymore. So I was grateful that I was at least close to my house and I wasn't on the highway or in the neighboring state. At least I was close. I'm trying to find me. I see everyone but me. All right, I'll keep at it. So I called AAA, and I happened to be on the phone with my husband, and I was telling him, I'm like, the car is not moving. So I drifted into a parking space, and he was on his way home, so he told me he would meet me so that when the tow truck came, he could pick me up from the mechanic. But by the time he got there, I guess the notice or the error that was showing up on my dashboard went away, and I was able to drive it. And so initially I was going to take it in, but they say that they can't tell me what the problem is if it's not showing when they get there. So I was like, well, I don't want to spend $100 for them to put it on the machine for them not to be able to tell me what the actual issue is. So all right, come on now. Why am I not finding myself? Okay, well, I don't know, folks, what is happening. Why I can't find myself. Sometimes technology is grand when it works. All right, so I'm going to keep at it, and I apologize if you guys are there. I can't tell because I can't see you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do my bottom part, and I'll try again to see if I can find me. I was recording myself doing a video on Saturday, and I was probably like maybe a quarter of the way in when I realized I didn't have any of my lights on. So I had to, you know, go around my craft room and turn on all the lights. I could understand why it was so dark. Now I didn't do oops, I think that may be. I didn't do live, but I figured I would record myself because I craft all the time, but I never videotape me doing the project. So I thought, let me try to do that. All right. Very interesting that it's not showing up. I want to be able to chit chat with you guys, but I can't. When I was doing the video, I changed my clothes, but I just didn't do my hair. I had them in pin curls, and I reached for, I think, some ribbon, and I realized, oh my goodness, I was in the frame. Because when I was doing the video, I was just doing the video with just my hands, so I didn't have to worry about my hair. And then, of course, it shows in one of the spots, but it's, you know, it is what it is. This is life. The woes of a entrepreneur. I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm going to just pause for just a second. So I'm not understanding why I'm not seeing myself. Oh, there you go. Because someone commented, I was able to find you. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Rhea.
One moment. Here's Rhea by Soothe My Soul.
Every time I say my friend's name, the technology in my house thinks cancel. Sorry about that. When I say Sherry's name, Siri thinks I'm talking to him, so he was getting ready to play a song that I didn't ask for. Again, technology. The mesh has pinks and reds and whites. But I thought I would do that one solid red just so that it would break up the color just a little bit. I had to go over and turn it off because it was starting to play it was a hymn. It was about to play. So I don't know what's going on. I asked it to stop, but it did not. So I don't want to get dinged for music that doesn't belong to me. Whew. So how's everyone doing tonight? Second live of the year. I'm excited. I say I'm excited. Excited probably isn't the right word. I'm motivated to do it because I like hanging out with you guys. But it's just, I have such great anxiety when I have to go live. It's so much pressure. And then sometimes, you know, comments are made while, you know, I'm sure they're probably innocent. But I don't think people realize that, you know, I didn't go to school to be on camera. And it's not something that comes easy. And so sometimes the negative comments are just, you know, can be disheartening sometimes. But you just have to ignore it and move on. But it would be my preference if people didn't make negative comments. Mama said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That would be my preference. But we don't live in that type of world. Okay, Sherry, I'll take that. Being motivated is what makes me excited. I'll take that. No, Trent is in the other room watching UConn play Villanova. So you might hear him fussing at the TV, but no, that was not him talking. It always scares me when it comes on too, because I'm not expecting it. Let's take another look at my sign. I like the way this looks. I don't have that many Valentine in my shop, so I thought I would make a few more. I was going to do some Mardi Gras, but I have like the mesh, but I don't have any ribbon. So I don't have anything right now, so. No, I didn't make this sign. Hopefully, you know, this time next year, I will have some made. Well, I don't know necessarily if I will be selling the sign. I'll be selling the design. How about that? All right, I'm almost finished the bottom part. This mesh is a little thinner than I'm used to. But it will do the job. It'll still be full. All right, I made some bigger pieces for the top. shoot. Hold, please. I think I cut these at like maybe 23. It's been nice having my husband home since school has been closed. All the activities have been canceled, so no practice, no games. So he's been home, and we've been able to eat dinner together and stuff, so it's been nice having him home. They were calling for more snow on Saturday, but now I'm not seeing it in the forecast, so I don't know. And he's supposed to have a game, but I don't know. With the kids being out of school and they've not had any practices, I don't know if the game will be canceled or if they will try to do it and then maybe just get a couple of makeup games. And Sherry, I thought we were just in a state, a winter advisory, but evidently we were in a state of emergency too the last couple of days because of the snow. All right, we're almost finished the top. Well, I'm hoping this is all we getting because they did a very poor job of clearing the roads. Our development was awful. When I went, although by the time I got to the neighboring state, their roads were much cleaner than ours. But it's just getting there. It takes much longer because our roads aren't clean. All right, one more, I think. Yeah, today I think, and they said it was warmer. Today was 27, but it felt like it was 10 degrees. Although they said it was warmer today, so that's kind of funny. All right, so here we have our base all done, and I'm going to add this is what caught my eye when I was looking for ribbon. So it's this pink. It has like kissing lips, some hearts, like a little love letter, and XOXO. So I thought that was pretty cute. So, and I combined it with just this 2.5-inch ribbon with the large red hearts on it. I wish my husband was near. I didn't turn my fan on either. Now all these lights, I'm getting hot. And I felt like I've already stepped away from the table more than once today. Yes, it's all, actually there's glitter on the little ones too. So there's glitter here, glitter there, glitter on this, like this one looks like a piece of candy, the chocolate candies with a little note, but this has glitter on it. But yes, the large one has, it's all about the glitter. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This morning, before my husband went off to work, I up and probably till maybe, I would say maybe a week or two ago, I didn't eat scrambled egg. I only ate hard-boiled eggs. I don't care for the texture of scrambled eggs, so I don't, like, I will make them, but I won't eat them. But we are trying to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and not skipping meals. And so this morning I got up and I did, I sauteed some shrimp, and then I did some scrambled eggs, and I put some diced tomatoes in it. And it actually turned out pretty good. It was a little tasty. Oh my goodness, Sherry, really? Oh, I don't know what this is about. I don't know if I have, like, I just find that glitter is like sand. You find it in the weirdest places, like days after you've been in contact with it. So, I don't know, Miss Sherry. Yeah, I love shrimp too. Actually, we're going to have a cheat day because I'm preparing to have surgery. And so probably since like the first week in December, we have been changing, how we're eating and making sure that we're eating, things with high protein and lots of fiber. But we're going to have a cheat day because my husband loves this place called, I think it's Shrimp Shack in one of the neighboring states. And he was like, let's go there for lunch on Saturday after my game. And I was like, okay, we've been good. Oh no. That's how I am with my ribbon, Now that it's nice and organized, I can see what I need. And based on the shells, I definitely will have to go order some fall and Halloween ribbon. I have plenty of Christmas. Like, Christmas has a shelf all by itself. So I have plenty of that. And I feel like I have plenty of the spring. But I need more fall. All right. I did a little backwards. I did my ribbon on the top before I did my bottom. So I'm going to work on the bottom now. Yes, they have fried okra. Lord. It is so good. So good. Uh-oh. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I missed one. Hold, please. Yeah, they have some fried okra. Oh my goodness. I probably will get like a fish sandwich. You know what? Maybe I won't. I won't do the bread. Maybe I'll just do the fish with some collard greens and some okra. I can at least try to pretend I'm being healthy. All right, so I missed one at the top, so I had to go back. All right, now we're going to do the bottom. With the right seasoning, yes, it does. And granted, we're going to eat it the unhealthy way. We're not going to eat it, you know, steamed or grilled. We're going to eat it fried. So yes, it's going to be very tasty. Oh my goodness. My mother used to make okra all the time, and I miss that. It's just so slimy, like, you know, in its an initial state. But once it's fried up, it's delicious. I'm going to see, because there are certain food items that we eat on a more regular basis, or is really like a staple in the house. So I'm going to see whether or not going to one of those bigger box stores, would it be cheaper for me just to go ahead and buy it in bulk, or just buy as I need it. I definitely know we're going through eggs more than, because we'll eat those as a morning snack, and so we'll at least have 2 eggs apiece, boiled eggs, if we don't have eggs for breakfast. So oh no, I love me some vegetables. My husband is the one who doesn't like it, but I feel like since we've been cooking, or I've been cooking on a schedule and he has no choice, he's enjoying. Like actually tonight I did the grilled chicken, and he did the broccoli, and the broccoli was really tasty. So he like his definition of vegetables would be corn all the time, and I keep telling him that's not gonna cut it. So we do asparagus. We had some zucchini this week. We had the broccoli twice, because we had broccoli yesterday and we had it today. And we've had the spinach, and we're eating more salads too. So now I could eat salad all the time. It's just getting my husband to buy into it. So oh, okay. I really wasn't an egg eater. Like, I would make the eggs for my son, but then when he was old enough to learn how to do it, like, he would cook it, because it would just, the smell made me sick, and I just didn't like it. So he learned how to, that was probably one of the first things he learned how to cook, was scrambled eggs. So, but we do like, you know, devil eggs. Yeah, I made a dish. It called for ground beef, but I don't do beef, so I did ground turkey, onions, black beans, sweet corn, and diced tomatoes, and then topped it off with a little bit of cheese. Oh my goodness, it was so good. So good. Initially, when we first started out, I felt like I was cooking all the time, because I would cook one meal for our dinner and then another meal for our lunch. And I just told my husband, I was like, nope, I can't do this. Otherwise, it's not sustainable. I said, let's, what I make for dinner, I'm going to make enough so that we have it for lunch. And so that's what I've been doing. And it's been working out so far. How you like this so far? Again, I'm not a pink person, but I think the red helps break it up a little bit. See, my motto is everything's better with bacon. And I haven't had bacon in a while. But I think I'm going to make some egg muffins and add some bacon to it. Does anyone have plans for Valentine's Day? My husband normally has a basketball game. So, it's just another day. If he doesn't have a game, we'll have practice. So, we are coming to the end. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I make my wreath. Saturday was very different because I didn't do any talking. I just did the design. And so I like it so much better when I'm actually live and people are actually talking back to me. So it's not so awkward. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm trying to decide where I'm going to put the sign. I'm thinking at the bottom and then do a bow at the top. The wreath I did on Saturday, it has a house, a little wooden house, and out of the chimney are these, it's like a wired little hearts. They're like floating out of the chimney. It came out pretty cute too. Hey, Nina, I didn't even see that you were there. How are you been? We are finishing up. We're almost to the end of this Valentine wreath. We have 2 more to put in. So a little bit of that red is popping through the top, which is nice because the trim of the decorative mesh is red too. So it helps blend in very nicely. All right, last one. I know I wrote down or have an idea. I'm trying to think. I'm either going to do a St. Patrick's Day one next time or a Black History Month. I don't know. I can't remember. It may be St. Patrick's Day, I'm thinking. Oops. All right, so we are finished the base. And I'm going to gonna add the sign. Yeah, I think, yep, I think at the bottom, or maybe, yeah. All right, so just trying to get my spacing right. Also just trying to protect the sign so that, like, if it's in between the door. Okay, hold on. I feel like I have it's too tight. I don't want to squish the mesh. I also don't want the sign to be all loosey-goosey either. I will tighten it up at the end. Just trying to get it positioned so it's in a good spot. Yeah, that's better. All right, here we go. All right, so here is that. So I will just do a short little bow. I won't do a long tail so that it doesn't cover the sign. And I won't do big loops either. But since, oh, okay, well, I guess that tells me how much, that's all I'm going to do. I'm trying to think if I can do 3. No, I guess I'll just do 2. The ribbon decided for me. All right. I have a lot more left of this one than I do of the other one. All right. Thank you, Miss Sherry. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna have to get another name for you when I do my lives so that Mr. doesn't answer thinking I'm talking to him. Yeah, me too. I think, you know, because again, I'm not a pink kind of gal. The red helps break it up, so it's not too overwhelming. And because I don't trust my zip tie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap my pipe cleaner around it instead of putting it through, because they are breaking very easily. I will fluff more because I'm probably going to have to cut some of this off. I'm trying to think. I'll just, maybe this side. Yeah, I'll do this side so that at least you can read the top part of it. Alright, just need to fluff out my bow a little bit and cut the tails. Alright. Won't do, I'm going to have to cut this one off for sure. A little bit. All right, I think we are done. What do you think? Not too bad. We got our pink and our red and the glitter from the, I'm not gonna say your name, Miss S. All right. Switch my view a little bit so you guys can see me. All right, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is my end product. Will you be my Valentine? So, all right, guys, I will be here next Wednesday, same time. One of these days, I guess, depending on if my husband has a game on Saturday night, whether I'm going to go live while I'm doing it or will I just record it again. So we shall see. But definitely I will be here next Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Hope you can make it. And if you guys are dealing with some bad weather, you guys take it easy. And if you don't have to go out, please don't. All right. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Until next time.